Welcome back, everybody. It is the morning of May 19th, and Kaylee and I are heading up to what we call our gas well piece. We've had a couple longbeards that have been spending a lot of time up there since Carl planted the corn. So I've got a little hunting shanty in the corner that I put up there a few months ago, and it just so happens that that bird is kind of, when he's coming out, according to my trail cameras, he's coming out of the corner of the field and walking right by that shanty. So it's raining this morning a little bit, so Kaylee and I are gonna settle in that shanty with the decoy out there, do a little calling, and see if we can't coax one of these longbeards in to the decoy setup. So we'll see you up there. Oh, Kaylee and I are all set up here in the shanty. It's got a metal roof, so this rain hitting it is making it pretty loud. We haven't heard any gobbles yet, but we've got the Jake decoy and breeder hen sitting out there, and I got a GoPro on them, and I actually grabbed a trail camera and I got that set up on video mode next to the decoys as well. So if we have any action on the decoys, we should get some pretty cool footage, I would think. We haven't heard any gobbling or anything, but we know that these birds have been out in this field the last couple days, so we'll sit tight and see what happens this morning. We're staying dry, so that's important. a second. Make sure my focus is right. Okay, you're right on his head. Right. Make sure you're right on his head.
Finally! I'm shaking so freaking bad.
Was that awesome or what?
I can't even stand up straight.
I'm shaking too.
Oh my
Give me
God.
some skin.
Finally!
That's the huge one too, babe. Wait till you see the spurs on this thing. That's the huge one.
I need to sit down. I had too much coffee and waited too long for that.
Smoked him. You smoked him. Of course, my GoPro wouldn't turn on. Yeah. I can't see you without the light on in here. What do you think of that?
Well,
You must have been
that's
shaking so bad.
my legs are still shaking. That's hard to sit there and wait for that.
Is that gun unloaded?
No, it's unsafe though. Yeah, that was exciting. It was hard though because he came over and then his body was, visible, but then his head was behind that tree and then
Yeah.
he was lined up with a pen. But that was exciting.
It was. He came from, like, to our left more, almost like he didn't come with the hens.
No, those hens came from that way. The first two and then that last one. And he came from over there.
I knew that they were going to be heading out to that field, with this rain and stuff this morning, so it worked out perfect. You just killed one way bigger than any of the ones I killed. That's the old bird. That's the one that was here last year that, we messed around with.
Yeah. These hens are still farting.
Well, let's go look at them.
Okay. Here, do you want to put those
Go
on?
ahead, Michael.
What, are you still hunting?
Well, I'm trying to hurry up out of here, but Kaylee killed the turkey, so we're taking a little longer.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, look at the hooks on that thing.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. I'll call you back, Michael.
Yeah.
Look at that's insane. Oh my gosh. Look at those.
They're so pretty too.
Yeah, they're almost like,
They're like pink almost.
wow. Are you kidding me? Look at the beard on it. The beard is freaking long. Wow.
It's not very thick, but
It's long. You crushed his head at freaking.
probably not good for my rings.
I can't look at those spurs.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
Those are by far the longest spurs.
Oh yeah, those are 1.25 inches easy. Might be a little over. Oh my gosh. And they're white at the bottoms.
Finally. It's been a while.
Yeah, we waited for a cruddy morning when we knew, you know, there's a field that Carl just planted out here last week, and this bird's been out here the last few days, and we knew this is right where he's been coming through, right through this little woodlot out to the field. And you didn't have to convince us to sit in the shanty this morning with the rain. I'll be excited to see if this actually got the shot on camera. My GoPro wouldn't connect again. Seems like I have the worst luck with that. Well, we got the bird set up right here. It's May the 19th, and Kaylee killed, I think, it's got to be your biggest bird ever, isn't it?
This is, yeah, my biggest bird easily.
The spurs on this thing are unreal. This is a bird that we've watched for a few years up here, and you know, this was really the only way that I think we were going to be able to kill it, is by just kind of sitting on it. It wasn't a bird you're going to call in. He had quite a few hens.
There's a fisher.
Yep, there goes a fisher. He's right not far from us here.
That thing is huge.
Ugly looking thing. Had a fisher running up to us here. But yeah, we just sat here right at the corner of the field where these birds had been coming through, going out to the planted field. And we put a Jake and hen up, and I put a trail camera over it on video mode, crossing my fingers that I'm hoping that was going. Of course, the GoPro, I couldn't get connected when I needed to, so GoPro wasn't. But Kaylee put a smoking shot on this thing at like about 20 steps. When it got light, I was kind of thinking in my head, man, why did I put the decoy so close?
You were not thinking, you were stressed.
But it worked out, and Kaylee was just shaking.
I was excited.
Oh man.
I tried not to focus on anything other than just making sure I had a good shot. I didn't look at the spurs, I didn't look at the beard, I didn't do anything other than just focus.
It's got probably a 10-inch beard and over 1.25 inch spurs, I would say. Heck of a nice bird. Pretty exciting.
Yep.
Let me get some pictures of you.